Welcome back to the Carrie Show. We're going to play some Texas Hold'em, guys. Let me share the stream out. It's 10:02. And I'll get it up on my phone. So it's just now 10 o'clock. We've taken some of our medicine. We'll take the rest of our medicine when we get done. We haven't played poker in a while. I've been playing offline, but I thought I'd share it with everybody that hopefully we'll have some good hands. Win a little bit of money. It's not real money, but it's fun. I like paying a little bit of Texas Hold'em. All right, we got our street bonus. $7,800 for the day. I'm not gonna buy anything else. You get it up on my phone so then I can read it. Hey David, how are you doing, brother? All right, we're gonna find a game. You're doing good. That's good. It's over here. That's good. We're gonna play a casual game. I like to do I love you too. Love you too, brother. Okay, we're gonna do the 100,000. I guess we'll just do any venue. Yeah, you're my brother. Of course I care for you too. We just got done doing Bible study not long ago. My voice is sounding better. I know. I'm getting better. All right, we're going to go to this one. Find one. All right, we're the 7th player out of 9. Yeah, it's sounding better on the mic. Well, it's just the mic on the controller. But yeah, it's sounding better on the Bible study and stuff too. We was able to sing the Carrie song pretty well. I think slowly my voice is getting better. I just can't overdo it. We got a slice of pizza. Got our poker chips. Yeah, you came right at the last minute. Yeah, it is sounding better. Yeah, just the singing and stuff. Yeah. It is getting better than it was earlier today because I was still suffering earlier today. It really got strained out and I tried to do the longer notes and sing the songs. But, we're slowly getting our singing voice back. Hopefully by Sunday it'll even be better. But Sunday morning, I'm usually not good in the mornings. So we may be coughing and hacking and have to wear our masks for our meeting at church and for church. But if we have to wear the mask, we have to wear the mask. But yeah, eventually it's going to come back. I got to wait for the next hand. There's something going around. Yeah, there is. A lot of people were sick. There was a lot of people at the urgent care that one day because all the other urgent cares were closed and they didn't want to go to the emergency room. It's a lot faster going to that urgent care at Walmart. So there was I think I was like 7th in line and I got there about 10 minutes after they opened. We had to wait for the next hand and then we'll get to bed. See if we got a good enough hand to bed. What do you mean they're online? Yeah, they had a line. Yeah, I went to the Walmart urgent care that last Sunday. So that was like 5 days ago. And they gave me like a pill to take at night. That's like the off-brand of Singulair. It's supposed to help with like the tickle in your throat and stuff. And they told me to take stuff over the counter. And then they gave me that antibiotic for 3 days. So yeah, my Walmart at the town where I used to live, they have the super center and they have like the eyeglass place, they got the pharmacy, and they have like a Walmart clinic, like an urgent care. Yes, Malachi, this is PS5. And it's a PS4 game, so it'll work for PS4 as well. Because it's an older game. I've played it before, but I haven't played it in a long time. And then I've been playing it offline a little bit, so I decided to go live with it tonight. I'm not going to answer a lot of questions. This is not a Q&A. We're just going to play the game. We'll go ahead and call 1,000. We got an ace. We might get something. Yeah, this is Texas Hold'em. You know, you get the 2 cards. You have the other 5 cards. You got to make your best hand. And then I got like over $1 million, so we're doing the 100K, where you give 100K at a time. And then, of course, if you lose all your money, you can rebuy in for another 100K. Sometimes I play the 50,000 or the 200K. I don't know what room this is, but it's got a dragon on the table. Okay, someone bet 8,000. We'll go ahead and call it. Someone bet 2,000. I just don't appreciate all the comments, Malachi, when I'm streaming. I'm not going to answer your questions on like another platform. Unless I'm really in the mood to do that. Yeah, I don't have anything, so if they bet too much, I'm going to fold. Okay, you have a PS5. It's called Prominence Poker. You should be able to find it. I forget how much it is, because I've had it for a while. I don't know how much it is. Oh, no, I'm not going to bet 10,000 when I don't have anything. Well, someone's betting all in. And the other guy went all in. Am I the only... No, there's another girl at the table. She has purple hair, but I'm not the only girl at the table. That's cool. Ace, queen, 6-2, and pocket fours. They don't have any pairs except for the one that has fours. Oh, she had the full house. Nice. It's a lot of money. So they're out of money. Those 2 guys. Okay, what do we have? A 2-4. Oh, okay. Well, we might get a straight. We're not going to call a lot of money, but we'll call a little bit of money. I also have, I think, the 4 Kings Casino, And you can play poker, video poker. It has like a bingo room. It has like other rooms that you could go to. Another lady at the table. I'm not gonna bet 7,000 on a 2-4. Does she have like a flaming drink? And the lady over there has an 8-ball. Magic 8-ball. You know, there was a magic 8-ball. I was going through stuff, I found the pizza, so I refilled it for a lot of hands, and now we have the pizza. I think I had like a rosary before, which I'm not really Catholic, but you know, it's a little cross, a rosary thing. I have that. And I got some tattoos. We can like show some of my tattoos. You can see them a little bit on my arms and different things. Just wanted to show those real quick. And I wore the dress so you can see the tattoos in pretty good if I'm on the other side. So this person over here has a gun. This person over here has a little dragon thing. Who's over here? Those are like chains. And then everybody else has drinks, or that guy has a grenade. Crazy. I gotta go the other way. And go down a little bit. So if I got a 3, that would have gave me a straight, but I don't think I'm gonna get a straight. Hi, Biscuit. How's it going? It's good to see you. We're going to play this for a little bit. We already taken some of our nighttime medicine, so it may start kicking in. And I don't want to stay up too late, because then I won't be able to go to sleep if I'm pepped up. This usually like calms me down. Hey, Kate. You guys missed the Bible study, but, you know, I don't know. Maybe you guys are busy. We did Bible study for almost an hour earlier. I shared it to you so you can watch it later. We didn't hardly have anybody there. Pixel was there, and PST was there, and a couple people were watching that couldn't comment. Yeah, we're playing poker. What's up, Bill Seamus? I don't think you've been around for a while. I mostly do Bible studies and stuff now, but I do gaming sometimes. And we got a Guitar Hero, and we got a Wii. So you can go back and find the Guitar Hero streams. Those are fun. I played a little bit of Metallica. Guitar Hero Metallica. And I played with the mic. It didn't sound as good. Oh, your friend decided to still hang out for a couple hours? Oh, were they at your house, or you were at their house, or what? Or just hanging out somewhere? I already got a king. I might... Yeah, poker can be fun. I like this poker. Okay, I saw you did something, Biscuit. Alright. Yeah, I was probably going to block him. Yeah, I understand. I know who it is. I've already had to block him on other things. Alright, let me bet. Yeah, you didn't see him? Yeah, I understand, Kate. Yeah, I blocked him. It's okay. I'm fine. I answered his one question, and then I realized who it was. I just was busy, so I appreciate you leaving the messages, and then you can block anyone that you want to block. That's what mods are for. Because I can't really focus on poker and the chat at the same time. Oh, somebody doubled my bet? Wow. Okay. Well, now I gotta call another 14K. Some girl. Well, she's the one with all the chips. Well, she deleted them. probably before you came in, Kate, so that could be why you didn't see him. Alright, I'm gonna check. See what happens. I'll go on it all in if I have to. Well, she's going all in. I don't know if I have enough. Yeah, you can delete comments and time people out too. But yeah, I understand. I got 5s. I don't know if that's going to be good enough to win. I got more money though. I got like $1 million. I'll be fine if I lose all my money. Oh, he asked about what streaming service I was on, and then he said he had a PS5. I can say exactly what he said. He asked if... He said he was new here. He was asking what streaming thing I was on, what gaming system I was on. Then he said that he had a PS5 and his sister had a PS5, and that she doesn't like poker, but he likes poker. Something like that. He said he loved poker on the first one. And then the second one, he said his sister didn't like poker. So I don't know. He's usually somewhat nice, but I know who it is, so we try to block all of those accounts. And we've blocked them all on TikTok, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm right. I mean, I read the messages. There wasn't much here, so I read the messages. I have it up on my phone, too, so I can view the deleted messages or whatever. You still, well, if they're blocked, I don't know if you'll be able to see them. You should be because you're a mod, but if he has you blocked, then you won't see his messages or the comments. You don't have to see everything everybody says, Kate. We handled it. And you're not supposed to mention Daniel's name. I have him on a block list. So I'm going to delete that message because I don't want his name in the chat. Just so you know, you don't say the D name in the chat. Yeah, it's okay, Biscuit. We recently added that name to the block list. So, oh, you're a mod, so you're a mod, so you can still talk about him, but you just don't give him his name. Don't do it by his name. I don't know what else we can call him, but we just don't give his name any power. Just like you don't give demons power, you don't give those names any power. No, you're not wasted. I know you're not wasted. You had fun with your friend, but you're not wasted. I understand, Kate. You want to see every message, but don't worry about it. It's done. It's handled. I'm going to go ahead and bet a little bit. I'm not going to bet very much. 12K is enough, probably. The pot over. Okay, you're going to raise. Okay. I don't know if they have it straight or if they have a higher pair. I have 10s. I have a pretty good hand. I just don't want somebody to get a flush or something. Okay, somebody may get a flush here. So we're going to check. Somebody may have a straight too. If they have king ace, they have a straight. Oh, come on, don't keep betting everything, but I have money, so let's call. I have over 200K. Well, how did I get over 200K? Did I win a while ago? Something. And they had pocket aces, so there went my money. There went my money. Yeah, usually I ask before I block, but I know I've already blocked that account on other things, so I know he's still going to cause chaos here sometimes, so just have to be careful. He'll come in on another account probably. I usually try not to block people unless they're breaking rules, but he's coming in on like multiple accounts. And just trying to, I don't know what he's trying to do. Okay, we only have to call 500, so let's call it. Very good. We don't have to pay it a lot right now. We still have 185,000. We still really have nothing. Oh, we have a pair of 3s, but that's not. When there's a king of 10, they'll probably have a better hand than I do. But I'll probably call 5,000 if nobody else raises it. Yeah, we'll call it 5,000. Let me fix my shirt. It's kind of rolling up, bothering me. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do much with this pair of threes, but we could check maybe. Or is this guy going to bet? Yep, he's betting. I'm going to call. I have threes. I may have something less, but he could have a king or a 10 or a queen. I don't know. There's a 2. I don't have 2s. And they could have a flush now. I don't know. 20,000. I don't know. We might win. I don't know, but I don't think I will. He had kings. Now he had. We should have not. We should have not went for it. We're having some bad hands right now. I'm not going to show my cards. Alright, we're down to 150,000. I don't even know what I started with. Maybe it was 100,000. But we won something a while ago. I guess. Because we have money. Jack 6. We're not getting the best hands. We're not getting any pocket pairs or anything. We have had an ace or a king, but then it didn't work out for us. We've had some low pairs or some medium pairs, but we haven't had like a high pair. Okay. Well, I don't have really the best hand. I don't want to bet 10,000, so let's not go in. Appreciate my girls here. We got Kate and Biscuit here. My brother was here, but my brother's not here anymore. And Bill Sheamus. Super Dave, man. Super Dave. As we call him sometimes. Super Dave. Or Dave. Or David. David, are you still here? Are you still listening? We got like 4 people here watching. Oh, they're still betting like 10,000 at a time. They're still going for it, y'all. Call. Everybody's calling the 10K, except for that person that just voted. And that person that just voted. We got 3 still in this. There's a 3, 4, 5, and I had a 6. If that 7 comes up, I'm going to be upset. Because then that's a straight. That would have been a good hand. Are they all checking? Don't worry about the straight. No, I didn't get a straight. That's if I was playing. That wouldn't have been a straight. Wouldn't have had nothing. Except for Queen High or Jack High. 20K? I don't know. That one's going to bet all in 80K. Wow. He'll probably call. He's got a lot of money over there. Because he's betting. He's probably going to call that. But you never know. He might fold. There's 7 watching now. He had 4s. Okay. What did the other guy have? He's won 240K. That's a lot of money. He had a 4-2 and that one had 6s. So I had a 6 too. But he didn't get it straight. What do we have? We're getting the low cards. Wow. Should I even call? I don't want to. Yeah, 3-6. That doesn't even look like a good hand to me. Unless it's a straight, but it's rough to get a straight like that. I'd have to have 4-5, and then a 2 or a 7. So I doubt that's going to come around. Fix this pillow for my back a little bit. My back's been hurting lately. It's my other pillow to lay back on. We're not too tired yet, so we'll play a little bit longer. How many minutes we've been streaming? 25 minutes. We'll try to do at least an hour. We'll see. Well, there's the 7. I just would need a 5 now. And some people may have the flush. I don't know. See what happens here. No, I wouldn't have got the straight, so that's good. Would have wasted my time trying to play it. Wasted my money. Keep our 150K for right now. That one had kings. Yeah, he won it with the kings. Did anybody... I guess no one had the flush. They're not showing their hand, they're not showing their hand. They might have had lower pairs, I don't know. They might have been bluffing too, trying to get their straight and they didn't get it. Don't know. Or trying to get their flush and they didn't get it. Ace 9. At least there's an ace, but that doesn't mean I'll get a pair. Okay, you're doubling the bet. We'll call. How's everybody's night going? My day hasn't been too bad. I got to spend some time with my family when they came over. My 2 cousins and my aunt and uncle for a little bit. My cousin took turns playing the guitar and the piano and going back and forth. 5 and 12. The 12-year-old's kind of quiet. He wanted to really play Guitar Hero, and I showed him my guitars, and I showed him, you know, yeah, they're little kids. They're fine. They're definitely not causing crime or any problems. They're like my... Let me see. Well, there was my cousins by marriage, and then, because they're my aunt's stepkids, grandkids. Because then there's the second cousin, and then the third cousin, and my little third cousins that's up in St. Louis are really little, like 4 and 2 or something like that. Let me check. Yeah, they're good. And then my aunt and uncle, yeah, they're my third cousins through marriage. They're not blood related to me. Oh, I got an ace. Yay. We got to bet a little bit. Try to make some more money. Oh, what is he betting? 14? Yeah, we'll just call it 14. He may have an ace too. What's my other card? 9? Alright, people are calling. Yeah, they're my good cousin. My one cousin's in prison. And his mother died. And then I have some other cousins. I have a lot of cousins. Some are cousins by... Oh, somebody may have a flush. I'm worried about the flush. They might have got the flush with those 3 cards and have two diamonds in their hand. Okay. Are we betting or are we checking? We bet last time. Are we going to bet some more? He looks like he is. What are we betting? Taking all day, y'all. He's going all in. Ooh, do I want to call all in? I got aces. We got high pair. Well, like I said, they may have a flush. I don't know. They shouldn't have a straight, but they may have the flush. We're going to call. We still got 50,000 left if we lose. Yeah, they're my good cousins. I say my one cousin's got 10 years in prison, and he's been in prison for a couple years now, so I knew they had a flush. I had a feeling. Okay. We're going to show our ace. Because we had a good pair. I was worried that he had an ace too, but nope. He had a flush. Sucks for me, but still got money left. We're not bankrupt yet. But didn't that girl beat me and I went bankrupt? I had to rebuy back in or something. Maybe I'm dreaming that. I don't know. Okay, Queen 8. We're going to bet the 1K. Yeah, I've got... Most of my family's pretty good. Hi, it's Pixel. Pixel back. We had to block someone, Pixel, but It has a name that shall not be mentioned. Because he's on the block list. I'm not supposed to say his name. Okay. Well, that doesn't help me out at all. Alright, we're gonna check until somebody bets and see what happens. We got Kate here, we got Biscuit here. My brother was here earlier, and he came in, I think, at the end of my other stream, so he didn't have time to comment. And then both Seamus is here. And the person that I blocked was here. And who else? Just my brother. I'm gonna check. Did I get there's a jack now. Can I get a queen? Or can we... Nope. Don't have a flush, don't have anything but queen, ace, queen high. Okay, no, we're not gonna bet 20,000 or 50,000. Nope. I only have 50,000. Nope, not gonna show my hand either. Well, he got a little bit of money. He wouldn't get my money. I guess, well, I mean, whatever I put in earlier. They didn't get a ton of money. We're down to 49,000. We started with like 100K, and then we had up to almost 200K, and then we've lost most of it. We're not getting good hands. I don't know. The problem is, they're not giving me like any pairs. They're not giving me a flush. They're not giving me a straight. We're trying, but we're not winning very much. I think we won one hand earlier. We had a full table now. They can't play yet, but we do have a full table. Alrighty. My ankle's hurting. The weather keeps changing. Okay, I got a middle pair. Okay, should we bet a little bit? We should bet a little bit. Or we're gonna bet a little more. Yeah, 5,000. Double her bet. Well, Biscuit, I'm glad you're having fun with your friends. I'm supposed to get to meet my one friend when I go to the dermatologist. We're supposed to meet up Thursday, maybe. Thursday afternoon. Okay. I hope they don't have a queen. I'm gonna bet a little bit. Yeah, 15K is not bad. You did not have any fun? Okay. Well, I'm sorry you didn't have any fun. Yeah, hopefully I'll have fun meeting her, and then we will, we're gonna be hanging out with our one cousin soon, which is our grandmother. My uncle's daughter. She's a couple years older than me. We've hung out before. I used to hang out with, like, her little sister. Then why hang out with them if they're bad people? 101K? Really? What did you have? Why is he betting all of a sudden all of his money? I've got tens. I don't know. I don't know what he has. Well, we're going to go for it because we already got most of our money in this pot anyways. So we have to go for it. He's got queen. I've got queen. No. Oh, he had queens. I had tens. Never mind. I'm going to show my 10. Show what I had. Oh, I have put real money in a card game before. Long time ago. What was that? When we first moved to St. Louis, I went to this guy's friend, this guy that I was dating, like at a rebuy, his family reunion, and we went and seen the movie Aerosmith. I mean, no, the movie that had, what was that movie? No, I've been to I haven't ever played poker in like a casino. I've played craps. I've played a lot of slots. I've played Keno. So, but I've never, so that at that family reunion, we all played poker and we were betting real money. I didn't lose that much money. I think I lost like $10 or $15. Wasn't a lot of money. Give me this drink you had to leave them because I want to be done with them. Well, sometimes you just have to, you know, cut bad people out of your life. If they're mean or if they're bad or if they're a bad influence on you to do certain things. Ghosted who? Oh yeah, you've been there? Yeah, you just ghosted them? But I have to reply to them soon so they don't show up to your house, yeah. You don't want people showing up to your house if you don't want to see them. I'm probably going to go to my mom's church Sunday night because they're going to do that banjos and bonfire, and I don't want to get more sick than I already been, like being out in the night air. Yeah, I've had to ghost people before, too. And then, of course, I've had to break up with a lot of people, too. Like, Alex was so bad for me, I finally broke up with him. Because he was just, like, take stuff and borrow stuff and never give it back or sell it. So, and find stuff while I was sleeping and then sell it of my stuff. Because, like, I lost a watch that way. It's like a nice watch. I found the case, but no watch. And I don't know where all my jewelry went, but I think he found some of my jewelry. I don't have anything, but I'll check. Yeah, them trying to so you might just have to block them. I've had to block people's numbers, like my old worker. I blocked her on Facebook, and I deleted her from my contacts because of the way that she was talking about me on Facebook, even though she didn't mention my name. I know she was talking about me. I'm one away from a flush, so I will bet a little bit. We have the 100K now, so we're not like half out of money. Set up a little bit and then fix this pillow again. Make sure the other pillow is kind of fixed too. I don't know how to fix these pillows or adjust these pillow straps. We may have to. You don't even check your Facebook anymore because they might. Oh, I have a flush. I have king high flush. I don't know if I have a high enough flush though, but we'll see. Okay, 50,000. They may have a flush too. I hope they don't have ace high flush. I'm gonna call. Oh, he's raising all in. Oh, we're gonna call. Yeah, sometimes I had a hard time saying no too to people. And I've just learned that sometimes you have to block people and sometimes you have to say no and be the bad guy and cut certain people out of your life. I can't even watch the MMA hosts very much because of all the cursing and all the language on their streams. I had an ace high flush. I called it. I was like, maybe they have the ace high flush. They had an 8 flush, and I had a 5 flush. It is hard cutting people off sometimes. I still talk to Josh, but at least he doesn't curse the whole time we're on the phone. He may, during a conversation, have 1 or 2 curse words. And I can put up with small curse words, but if it's cursing every 2 seconds, then that's a little much for me. He was all excited about his trip to North Carolina to see his family. And then they're coming back or driving back to New York State for Thanksgiving. Yeah, we feel you, Biscuit. I'll pray for you. I pray it'll get better for you and you'll be able to get the strength to do it. Sometimes you just got to be the bigger person and say, I can't hang out with you anymore. You're not my kind of people or something. I don't know what to say, but you just have to tell them you can't be their friend anymore. You're not having... Okay, yeah, I'm not going to call this. Well, that's good, Pixel, that you just ignore your Facebook. So, because of that. You have your other accounts. Maybe you gotta check it once in a while, though, in case you get missed an important message from a good person. I just block the bad people out of my life, and I don't always follow people back now on Instagram and TikTok and Threads and all that. What if they show up at your house, though? Do they know where you live? Because then if they just show up at your house, like, wondering what's going on while you're not talking to them, that would be crazy. And I had one guy I broke up with tell me he was going to kill himself. And I'm like, I can't control what you do. That's not going to make me change my mind. That was a long time ago, but yeah. Before we moved from St. Louis to this area, so 15 years ago, I was dating this guy for like 3 months. And I'm like, I'm going to be moving further away anyways in like a month, so I can't just hang out with you. Yeah, Alex never threatened to do that. He just got really mad and would curse me out and say I was just a bad person. And he wanted me to still help him get his mom some groceries and food stamps. I mean, with her food stamps and stuff, because it was the day, or she was getting her food stamps the next day or something. And I'm like, no, we're broken up. I'm not going to go take your mom and drive all the way, you know, out of my way to take your mom and then all the way to the store and all the way back home and waste all that gas, where you won't give me gas money anyways, and drive all the way to that other town he lived in. It was easier when he lived in town. But, you know, then he would want me to bring him pills, want me to buy him weed. And I don't know. He had this hold over me or something. And I did all these bad things and illegal things. And I shouldn't have been doing them. But that's the old me. The new me would have just always said no. And it's like, nope, I'm not going to buy you this. I'm not going to buy you cigarettes. I'm not going to spend money on you. And I'm not going to take your mom to the store, you know, and drive all the way out of my way to see you. I mean, he never got to the point where he was physically violent with me. But, you know, he was very mentally violent with me. Sometimes. And he would threaten to not see me if I didn't bring him pills or weed. Then he would refuse to see me. So, if I wanted to see him, then I had to do that. I finally got a pair, and it's 7s. But let's raise. We're going to bet 5K. We got an ad for gambling. Bet MGM or something. Or at least a little pop-up ad. It is crazy and bad. I've had people cheat on me. I've cheated on people. I've done all kinds of bad things in my past. I talk about it sometimes, but I don't talk about it all the time. And then I've had bad things happen to me. Like car accidents and like the assaults and stuff. And the physical assaults. And the other kind of assaults. So it's just a lot. I have low pair now. And someone could have kings or aces. So we'll see if everybody checks. Or it looks like they're going to check. 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 Okay, we're going to check. We don't want to bet too much money because we only have 16,000 left. Is he going to check? No, he's betting. How much is he betting? 10,000. Fold. Fold. I'm not folding. I got 7s. Fold. But he could have 9 kings or aces. Fold. We're gonna call. We're gonna go for it. We only have 6,000 left. We may have to go all in now. Come on, we're 7s. Come on. Well, there's 9s and I got 2 pair. Well, I'll see if he wants to bet. Oh, I gotta go all in now. He has a king. That means I have to have a 7 or I lose. Nope. Yep. Crazy bad stuff's happened to me. I can't, it's made me stronger. You know, I don't go to dating apps. I tried dating apps one time after that. After everything, I gotta buy in again. I've set $1.6 million. We're not hungry. I mean, we're not low on our money, so until we like lose all of our money, then you know, then we gotta set this hand out, I guess. I think. So, yeah, sometimes relationships can be really bad, but at least I didn't get too physically hurt with my one assault. And then the other assaults are, you know, some were violent, some were not. I mean, some weren't too violent. Could have always been worse. I could have been injured. I could have died. I could have been beaten up from head to toe. You know, there are a lot of stuff that could have happened. But God saved me every time because I was meant to be here for a reason, and that's to serve God through my music ministry, serve God through my social media ministry. And He told me to create a Threads and a TikTok, so I created a Threads and a TikTok. I don't know why I have to create a Threads and a TikTok, but you know, I just trust and obey God. I even put off my baptism for a little while, but after I got my baptism, you know, then I got really sick. I don't know why I got so sick. The water wasn't cold, but you know, I guess I got sick not too long, 2 days after that. So that was Satan, probably. And he can attack you. He can attack your body. He can attack your mind. He can attack all of that, even though the demons can't come in the house anymore because I prayed over the house. They tried. They were making bangs on my windows. They were trying to get in through my windows. They were trying to get in through the back door. And they got to the screen door and couldn't get through the other door. And I had just prayed the whole house, like 2 days before that. And then maybe I started getting the noises, and then I started praying over the house. Maybe I heard the noises after I prayed over the house. I don't remember, but that was a while ago. And then I got scratched outside. And then, of course, that other time I seen the demon, I was getting scratched a little bit before that, 10-6, but I'll sue. All right, we'll call the 1K. That's not the best hand, but if we get some 10s, it might be a better hand. All right, it is 10:49. I don't remember exactly what time I started. We'll check the little thing again. We're at 47 minutes. We'll play a few more hands, but about 11 or a little after 11, maybe 11:15 to 11:30, we got to end it. Take our medicine. We may have to eat a snack or some candy or something so we don't take the pills on an empty stomach. I ate a little bit ago, like an outlet, about a little before 10, and it was mostly junk food, but I had to eat something, a little bit of a snack, so I can take my medicine. I have nothing. Let's see if people bet. This guy came in with a skull mask or skull makeup on. Different. And a hat. I'll check, but I have nothing. Okay, here's our first yawn coming, so we'll play a little bit longer. We might end it at 11 in about 10 minutes. We'll play one more hand after this, maybe. Because it doesn't take that long to play a hand. It does when there's a full table, though. Okay, people are folding. You bet 5,000. I'm going to fold too when it gets back to me. But we lost a little bit of money today. We didn't lose a ton of money. We lost a little bit. We still have some good money left. Check or fold or call. You can't check. You got to fold or call. You're going to run out of time. Sitting out, okay? You can also take a break and sit out for like 12 minutes. All right, fold. Still would have had nothing. Yeah, sometimes I bring in my past to just show what I've been through. And I don't even know how many car accidents. I've been in about 12 car accidents. That's why my back is so messed up. That's why my neck is a little bit messed up. That's why my shoulders hurt all the time. But part of it's my weight. You know, on my back and my shoulders and stuff and my knees. So that part of it is the weight. So I have lost some. Because, I mean, I was like... I think at my highest I was 235. Now we're down to like 205 to 210. Something like that, or down to about 205. So, I mean, even though we've been back on the Zyprexa, we've still lost some weight because we were so sick with our stomach for a while. We lost like 10 more pounds, 10, 15 pounds. because we were up to about 215, and then we lost down to almost 200, and then we gained a little bit of it back, but we started eating again. And I know those back injections are going to make me gain a little bit of weight. Hopefully not too much weight because they're steroids. Okay, 10-9. This will be our last hand. And then we'll have to end it. It's good to see everybody. We have 3 watching. Why are they going all in on it? I don't think I should go all in on that. They must have payers or something. Because they usually won't go all in. I'm scared to go all in. But this is my last hand, so I might as well go for it. You never know. I might get a 9 or a 10. Everybody's like... Okay, he's calling. Okay, we're gonna call. You don't have the best hand, but we're gonna still call. Ace 8. You got a 9-10. And you got a Queen-King. So it's not even like a pair. Not like I thought it was gonna be. They're just high cards. I wouldn't have gone. They expected everybody to fold. If I get a 7, I get a flush. And of course, I got nothing. He had 2 pair. And I busted out. Okay. Would I like to buy in for nope? We're gonna exit. Alright, we lost 300,000 chips. Yeah, we lost a little bit. We're at level 95, so we've played this game for years. We've played it some online. We've played some even with Chris before. On the MMA host before. We've been at playing poker at the same table before. Alright, continue. Alright, we're back to the main menu. In 19 more hours, I can get my daily cut. I forgot I had the little cute little glasses. Oh, I have the queen and like the angel wings. I like this tattoo that I have. Can I see my other tattoos? No, not really. Alright, I hope everyone has a good night. It's been fun. We did Guitar Hero earlier, and we tested our mic out. We did our Bible study. We read our Bible earlier today. We read 2 chapters in Acts and did our daily devotionals. I practiced my piano and guitar today. And then I've mostly just stayed home all day and had leftover pizza. But this morning I wasn't feeling too good and I just had crackers. But I got my new clock put up. And we tested out the mic, so we did pretty good. Have a good night, guys. Remember to follow the Carry Brick Road. Follow the Carry Brick Road. Follow the Carry Brick Road to the Carry Stream, to the Carry Stream, and to the Carry Show. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye.